I'm Clay Newman, and this is the Zoo Review. Now, this is the first episode, so I'll explain what's going on. I, Clay Newman, am a stand-up comedian, and when I'm on the road, my favorite thing to do to kill time before shows is to get very, very high and go to the local zoo. Some animals are beautiful, majestic creatures. Some animals are lumpy pieces of shit. And so I have decided to rate each animal that I have encountered at the zoo on a scale from 1 to 100. How it works is there are 5 categories, which we'll get into, each category worth up to 20 points. And at the end of the video, we'll find out exactly how big of a piece of shit this animal is. We're going to start off with a classic. You know it, you love it. It's the grizzly bear. Now, category 1 is adorableness, and I think it's fair to say the grizzly bear is precious as fuck. Your first response seeing a grizzly bear is obviously to hug that grizzly bear. Even in adult form, they are super cute. In cub form, get out of here. It's not even a question. I'm going to give a grizzly bear a 17 as far as adorableness goes. Category 2, badassness. Now, there are very few animals that score high in both adorableness and badassness. The grizzly is one of those animals. While your instinct is to hug that bear, its instinct is to eat your face. And don't kid yourself, you're not Leonardo DiCaprio in any other aspect of your life. You're not going to be Leonardo DiCaprio when it comes to surviving a grizzly bear. I'm going to give the grizzly bear a score of 18 in terms of badassness. Category 3, intelligence. Bears, in general, pretty intelligent animals. The grizzly bear is no exception. Since the grizzly bear is an omnivore, its brain must be enlarged because it must remember how to catch an animal and also find an edible plant. It is said that a grizzly bear can remember from over 10 years ago where a tasty meal was. And so, I'm going to give grizzly bear a 16 as far as intelligence. I would give it a higher score, but there's not a whole lot of social hierarchy between them. They rarely see each other. The only time you'll see multiple grizzly bears together is in a salmon run, and when that happens, it's basically biggest bear gets the best fish. So not a whole lot of intelligence there socially. Category 4, special skills. What, after years of adaptation and evolution, can this animal do that no other animal can? I believe the grizzly bear's best special skill is that of hibernation. Grizzly bears all spring, summer, and fall long pack on over 1/3 of their body weight. Then over the winter, they crawl into a hole and they fall the fuck asleep. They don't eat, they don't drink, they barely pee and poop. And honestly, other than those last 4 facts, I'm into it. All I do on a Thursday afternoon is eat until it's time for way too long of a nap. So considering that, I'm going to give the special skill of hibernation 17 points. Category 5, will they make it? This category, we try to figure out, can this animal survive in a world alongside human beings? Now, the grizzly bear is actually just a colloquial name for brown bear, and the brown bear is doing pretty good across the world. North America, Asia, and Europe has healthy populations of brown bears, and if you go on YouTube, you will see they have figured out how to steal our trash bins. So, brown bears, I believe they are going to be just fine, and in this category, I'm going to give the grizzly bear 18 points. So, I think it's fair to say that the grizzly bear is a pretty fucking cool animal. It's got a score of 86, and it has set the mark. My name's Clay Newman. This is the Zoo Review.